Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today we will have a rheumatology capsule regarding the trend of obesity in the United States over a quarter of a century from 1985 to 2010. Obesity from the start means body mass index over 30 or increased by 30 pounds, overweight for a 5 feet 4-inch person by the American measures, and by the international measures the body mass index over 30. This is the map of the United States. The states with white are having no data. In this color, bright blue means the prevalence of obese persons is less than 10%, and this is this color. Sorry, I will give this laser. Yes, this color means that the prevalence is from 10 to 14. This is the photo of the exact prevalence of obesity in the United States before over 40 years, in 1958. Our source from this for these maps is the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention obesity trends among the US adults between 1958 to 2010. This is the next year. We have no major change. We will continue in the next year by year, and you will show the difference. 1987, some increase. Nearly more than 1/3 of the states have the prevalence between 10 to 14% obese persons. This is 1988. For the first time, the west of America reached up to 15% obese. 1989, more than half of the states had a prevalence between 10 to 14. 1990, most of the states are between 10 to 14%. 1991, for the first time, some of the states in the east of America having new color, red, sorry, dark blue color, which means prevalence between 15 to 19% of the population among these states are obese. 1992, no major difference. 1993, nearly half of the east of America had high prevalence, between 15 to 19% of the population were obese. 1994, increasing the obesity in the east of America. 1995, nearly all of the East America and some of West America had a prevalence between 15 to 19. 1996, increasing the trends for obese persons. 1997, for the first time, over 20% of the population are obese in some of the East states in America, Middle East states. 1998, increasing the prevalence. 1999, most of the states had prevalence over 20%, and the the rest are either from 15 to 19 or less frequently from 10 to 14, and no states having prevalence less than 10%, which means all of the states are at least 10% having obese persons. 2000, nearly only one state have the prevalence between 10 to 14, and the rest of the 49 states are either over 20 or from 15 to 19%. 2001, one state had over 25 for the first time population obesity, and most of the other states are over 20%. 2002, three states had prevalence over 24, which means 1/4 of the population are obese. 2003, increasing the prevalence and so on. 2004, here most of the Southeast America had a prevalence over 25, and most of other states are over 20, with only 3 to 4 states had from 15 to 19% prevalence, and no states are below 15%. 2005, for the first time, we have some states, 3 states, having prevalence over 30%, nearly 1/3 of the population are obese, and most of other are either 20 to 24 or 25 to 29%. 2006, increasing the prevalence. 2007, most of the states are either over 30 or from 25 to 29%. 2008, more and more increase. 2009, yes, and lastly 2010, we have here nearly 1/4 of America having prevalence over 30%, and most of the other states had either from 25 to 29% obesity, or at least 20 to 24, and no states had a prevalence below 20%. The question here is this PowerPoint exactly is 14 years ago. So what is the current picture? It is more and more prevalent regarding obesity. Obesity is a growing problem worldwide, not only in the United States, also even in the developing countries. Not only in the developed countries. It is a global problem. Unhealthy diet, the American type diet, the Western diet type of diet, ketchup, mayonnaise, and so on. All of these are blamed. The fast food, for example, all of these are blamed for the higher and higher and higher and progressing prevalence for obesity. And we can say that this century or these years are the most prevalent years regarding obesity all over the human history, since the cave human till now. And this was a rheumatology capsule. We will see you tomorrow or in the near future with other rheumatology capsules. And assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.